So you get a consumer surplus whenever the price a consumer actually pays is less than they are prepared to pay. A demand curve, this line here, shows what price consumers are prepared to pay for a certain quantity of a good based on their expectation of a private benefit. So, for example, at the market price, at the market quantity, the total private benefit for the consumers is equal to this blue area here, which is just the area underneath the demand curve up to that quantity. Now, the amount the consumers actually spend is determined by the market price. And so, as previously stated, they're paying the market price. And so, they are paying this area here. Which means that there's a net gain to the consumer because their total private benefits are equal to this blue area, and the amount that they're paying for the product is here. And so you're left with this triangle between the demand curve and the price that they're paying. And this is called the consumer surplus, which is just the total benefits minus the amount spent. Now for producer surplus is the additional private benefit to producers when the price they receive in the market is greater than the minimum they would be prepared to supply for. And so the area below the marginal cost curve or the supply curve, whoops, let me change the color. So the area below marginal cost curve is how much, or is the total cost for that quantity of goods. And then this area underneath the price, right here, is the amount they're getting from people, is this amount here that they're getting from people purchasing their product. So if you subtract the cost area, which is this red area, from this entire blue area, which is the price or the earnings they're getting from people purchasing their product, you're left with this triangle here representing their surplus. And so the economic welfare is the total benefit available to society from an economic transaction, which is just the sum of your producer and your consumer surpluses. So it would be, so your welfare, your economic welfare would be equal to this area.